right. Bringing you the best in politics and celebrity gossip. This is the Wiley Show.
Y'all need to listen to that, okay?
Don't stop. Keep it going.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Wiley. I'm your host. So we're going to talk about something that's been burning up the social media streets. So I had the pleasure of seeing the neighborhood talk, and I heard a clip, and I'm going to play it for you all to see Brandy versus Monica. Now, everybody know it's been a lot of little fun beefs that have been going on. Not beefs, but it's been battles, right, on social media. One of the biggest one was Babyface versus Teddy Riley. That had like over 500,000 viewers watching it on Instagram. You had the T-Pain versus Lil Jon, and there was so many more. And now I'm hearing that Fred Hammond won a versus John P. Key. But so many people have now said, what about Brandy versus Monica? So I had the pleasure of listening to Monica on the radio, and the Shade Room posted, not the Shade Room, the Neighborhood Talk by Kyle, a friend of ours. He posted it on their page, and I want you all to hear that Monica was posed the question, would you do the song? And y'all listen to the reason, right? So I want to know, do y'all want to see a Brandy versus Monica battle? Now, we all know they had their issues and problems. We're going to get into that. Now, I can definitely see people. Shout out to my Instagram family. We on YouTube, and we will have the phone lines open up if you would like to see that. And I want y'all to call in and give y'all opinion. All right. So I put the phone in number in there for Instagram family. Shout out to the 5 million people on Instagram watching. Okay. The 26 million people watching me on Facebook, on YouTube. Here we go. Let me screen share this. Shout out to people that are watching. If you're not here, that means you ain't getting notified. You got to check your phone because we text you. Here we go.
Everybody's doing these versus battles. Would you get on social media and do one? I mean, you got a catalog of hits, Monica.
Thank you. I doubt it. I guess I kind of feel like I understand the idea of it. And I think it's really, really entertaining. And it is an incredible idea. What I do like is it's kind of turning into a celebration. I could handle a celebration. I think battles, one thing that has happened to me my whole career is being put against someone else that I'm not even remotely similar to. I think the reality is that us being polar opposites makes it dope. And I tell people all the time, because the only battle or versus they want to see with me is me against Brandy. And the reality is people have put us against each other for 20-something years. The reality is that I think Boys Mine is such a phenomenal record because we're polar opposites. And I think that's dope. And she's one of the greatest artists of our time.
Everybody's doing these versus
All right, let me go to part 2 of that. Here we go.
So could we do a celebration or something of that sort? That would be the only thing that makes sense to me, because I've been trying to tell people for about 25 years, you can like both, my G. You're going to make this, you're going to turn this into 1998 all over again, and I have no interest in that. If there's a way to do a real celebration, then that would be dope, because Teddy and Babyface were really celebrating each other. They knew each other's records. They gave each other love the whole time, and I think that's what made it so dope. After a while, I was a little scared watching Sean in the Dream, like, hey fellas, are we serious here? Like it was it just got a little bit intense. And those are two producers that I absolutely adore. So for me, it would have to be a celebratory form of it. It would just have to be. I don't see it any other way.
Ladies.
All right. So you heard that. She said it'd be a celebratory effort instead of it being like a beef, right? She don't want to go back to the 1998. And I'm with Monica on that. I feel like both artists would need this, especially since Brandy have a new single out, Baby Mama, which I purchased it on iTunes, and I highly suggest that y'all purchase it. For my morning workout, we were listening to Baby Mama. I literally was working out on Instagram, and it was lit this morning, and we were playing that record. So I think it would be a good look for both artists to come together and just to celebrate music. It'll be entertaining. I don't think it needed to be, but the big part of Brandy and Monica's beef was the media, right? Their respective record labels put those two women against each other, and them being young, you fall into the energy. If your team say you anti-Monica, then you have that energy. If Monica team was anti-Brandy, then it would be that energy. So both of them were feeding into that energy, and now both of them are mothers now. They're single mothers now, and they're living their best life. And I think it would be great for the fans, right? And it definitely will show so many people will be in tune into Monica and to Brandy. Because I'm biased in this because I am a star and I love Brandy. I prefer Brandy over Monica, but I still love Monica's music because when she, did that song, I think with Keisha Cole, I think that was Monica body Keisha in that record, So I do like some of Monica record, but I related to Brandy. Number one, she was dark skinned. Number two, her music human. I liked, Full Moon. I like The Boy's Mind. Have You Ever? And still to this day, I like The Boy's Mind. It's like a competition piece, and it's just a dope record. So both ladies contribute a lot to the R&B sound. When you talk about the 90s, you cannot not mention Brandy and Monica, right? They was the greatest, one of the biggest stars in the 90s, and they were having to be African-American singers. So it was dope. Now, I think today, just to show the world about unity, and it will also trickle down to hip hop that yes, we could be women and we can have competition and we don't have to be quote unquote catty. We could be women and we could come together entertaining people. And I think for the fans, it would be dope. Then also for their career, because if you look at it, both of them, this will really make them get introduced to their fan base and also new people because everybody is quarantined. Now, I'm going to just be real with you. Brandy, I'm going to be real with you. I love you. You follow me on Twitter. But I got to be real. If you have a record out and it's a certain quote unquote thing about a battle, I would take it. The reason why I would want to do that with Monica, because it will trend, the media will be involved, folks will be watching, your streams will go up, your profile will go up, more followers will be interested because everybody is looking to be entertained while they're quarantined at home. So I think it would be dope. Now, if you don't want to do it because you shy, I understand it, but this ain't no time to be shy. This is the time to really show the world that I still got it. Monica, show the world that you still got it, and it would be dope. Now, some people were saying, no, Brandy don't need to do that. Monica don't need. I said, why not? It will add to their both individual careers, and this is what I got to say to the 90s artists. The reason why so many 90s artists, fall off, because they don't know how to keep up with the times. It's not just, let me go on the press tour, promote a single. Okay, maybe that would have worked 20-some years ago. Now, you have to your fans, in order for them to rush to the stores and buy your music, they need to get to know you. They need to see you on Instagram. They need to see you on Twitter. They need to see you on YouTube Live. They need to see you do interviews. If you start doing that, and get out of this bubble, this shell, this old way of thinking, you will grow. The industry have changed. Now, case in point, if Brandy were to hit the link, okay, let me just drop it for an example. I don't know if she's going to hit it or not. But if Brandy were to hit the link, or Monica were to hit the link, me interviewing them will make it trend. Because the simple fact is, it's new people that have probably never purchased your music before that will be interested just by you leaving that bubble and going on the other side, interviewing with different people and showing your talents. Now, when Brandy did an interview with I love Silence. Shout out to True Exclusive. It's a blog that I've been following for years. I actually met Silence when Brandy performed and Baltimore, Maryland for the African Fest. And, when she does interviews and everything else on his site, pretty much helped this man have his platform. They've been friends for years. When Brandy got up there and she said, well, I don't know how to use Instagram Live. And I'm like, you need people on your team that can tell you about social media, because social media is key to your success, Brandy. Because if you know how to utilize social media, your sales will be increased, and you ain't got to go to the Breakfast Club. You ain't got to go to all these other places. You have millions of people that follow you on your Instagram. All you got to do is hit that live button, talk to your fans, sing to your fans, and people will buy your music. Because this today, since we have so many distractions, people need to be reminded of who you are, because there's so many new people on the scene. Now, a lot of these artists have been blessed with a gift. The gift is everybody has been quarantined in the house. Everybody ain't really got them distractions. We ain't in the club. So we at home. We want to be entertained. So this is the perfect opportunity for you to hit that link. If you are a social media influencer, if you're not taking advantage of this quarantine, people at home, then you ain't ready. This is the perfect time for everybody to hit their live button, speak to their fans, and grow. Because Brandy need to hear that. I'm not the type of fan that, I can't tell you now. I'm the type of fan, I'm going to buy your music. And if I feel like you need to be criticized, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it in love. And if Brandy would take this advice and go on her live, do a weekly live, because her daughter got it down pat. And I'm glad that she brought her daughter up, because her daughter got a new record out, right? And the girl can blow. But she learned, because of her generation, her being a millennial, being young, she know how to go live and interact with her fans. So when she released a record, they are over there flooding to her song, and it got over 100K views. So I just think Brandy needs to take a page from her daughter's book and learn how to use those live features. And if you don't know what to do, call me up and I'll teach you, okay? I think it would just be dope, because once your fans get to know who you are as an artist and really, they will start to buy your music. Yes, you are a Grammy Award winner. Yes, you sold millions of records, but we're talking about 2020. You have to remind your base and also others that I'm still doing music. Right? So they'll be reminded that Brandy's still doing music. Like when DJ Nice is doing it. DJ Nice, I think, need to start a segment where he interview people as a DJ. You need to hop on that live and do the talking. Roland Martin Unfiltered have an online show. You need to do an interview with Roland Martin. And that's what Roland Martin, I think one of his critiques, I think he needs to start implementing a little piece of some celebrity gossip, right? That's my opinion. I do believe that you need to go on the Ahmad Wiggins show for an interview. He have about 70-some thousand views. You need to go on Storm Moreau. He have about 60-some thousand views. You need to go on Neek at Night. She have about over 100K. On people that will be accessible. So you will be introduced to new people. And a lot of these YouTubers have a lot of power and influence. The beauty of the Clark sisters that I love about their rollout, when they released the Clark sister movie, they did a lot of social media. And I was shocked. And these are church-going folks. But them church folks must have some people on social media, and they must got in Karen Clark Shear, Twinkie ear, Denise ear, and told them, and Jackie, and told them, y'all need to be on the internet. You need to be online, because that's where the folks is at. If they would have just slept and did no online press, who would have known? I don't think they would have got what they've gotten. But to this point, they got on the internet, they promoted on the internet, and now the Clark sisters were trending and all of that. But with Brandy, since she have not been on television in a long time, since she have not been really out and have a show that's been out relevant, you have to remind your fans and also others that you still here and that you're still releasing music, right? And do it on your page and do interviews. And I guarantee you do that, you will win. And be open to the point of people asking questions. A lot of people, when they interview Brandy, they ask the typical questions. Boy Is Mine, about her career, about Moesha. But it's so many other things they need to ask her. And I'm not even going to give nobody a suggestion. So when she come on my show, I'm going to show you what type of questions you need to ask her. Because people ask her, I think it's like a script. They ask her the same 5 or 6 questions, and she give the same answers. It's time for some new questions. It's time for some new stuff that she gets into. I know she's not in politics, so you can't talk about that. But I show us a whole lot of other stuff that you definitely can talk about with Brandy. And with Monica, the reason why I think Monica are a little bit more advanced than Brandy, she's a little bit more accessible into doing it. But still, Monica, I think she needs to do a better job being on social media. Now, last time I heard, I ain't gonna get it. I'm gonna keep it positive. I was about to take it, nigga, because I feel like they watching. So let me keep this positive. I was about to go. Okay, I'm gonna keep it positive. But shout out to Bossa, because they post the history of Brandy and Monica, and I was reading like the history of those two ladies, and they were getting like with, of course, Don't Take It Personal. That was a successful song with Monica, Angel of Mine. Then we go to, Brandy, definitely, she's a hit maker with her. I Want to Be Down, Top of the World, Have You Ever. Like, Brandy was just a massive beast. She did Cinderella. Brandy also did a movie with Diana Ross. Like, you got to understand. Then she did a record with Gladys Knight and with just Shaka Khan. So Brandy have been, she's very out there, like the girl having an extensive resume as well as Monica. But the origin of the feud, right? And I'm just quoting this from Bossa. Is in the air, but the rumor is that Monica was upset that Brandy performed the song by herself on the Tonight Show instead of Monica with her. So they said it was some stem about that. All of these are rumors. Then Dallas Austin with his messy tail, okay? Dallas Austin, ain't nobody been checking for no Dallas Austin in a long time. But anywho, he went on Vlad TV and was spilling some tea with his Freedom hoodie on. And he got up there and said Monica and Brandy actually hadn't met through the recording or the shooting of the video when they met at the VMAs. He alleges, this Dallas Austin, how messy he is with them shades. Anytime a man show up with a hoodie, with a hat and some shades and agreeing, he about to spill some tea. He said allegedly Monica clocked Brandy. That's what Dallas Austin. He's just as messy as he could be. The first time they actually saw each other to do it was at the American Music Award or something. He didn't understand, but before they could even get to the stage, Monica decked her in the face. That's what Dallas Austin said. Nobody else have said this, but Dallas Austin, to get relevant, I just feel like he just was being messy because he don't like Brandy. Maybe he thought he was gonna smash Brandy, and Brandy told him, "No, ill, get away from me, ill." Because Brandy like she's just a particular type of woman that she don't take no mess. He probably couldn't smash. Brandy probably told him no. And so he probably held on to that because, if you reject a man, they'll hold on to something and they'll just try to spill some tea just being messy. I feel it in my spirit. She probably told him no, allegedly. She probably told him no. He probably thought he was going to smash and he probably said no. She probably said, So this is the era that I like, and I feel like the rollout just did not work. So I remember when Monica and, of course, Brandy, they came out in 2012, It All Belongs to Me. It all belongs to me. That. So this is where she did admit that it was. So I don't think it was a rumor, right? Because then if you go back to Hot 97 with Angie Martinez, she also admitted to having a physical altercation with Brandy. So Dallas Austin could possibly be telling the truth. But I love that record. I knew it wouldn't top The Boy Is Mine because The Boy Is Mine was iconic. Like that song was iconic because it was alleged beef between the ladies, and both of them was competing over boys. So I knew that song wouldn't top it. But for them to come back together, and what would have made that song even greater is my humble opinion. Both them women should have went on tour, right? Should have went on a world tour. Why is it that Brandy and Monica never went on a world tour together? I think they could have made a lot of money. See, we as Black folks, we got to get out of division. Sometimes working together, you make more money when you work together. Always, if you work together, they could get that bag. Ever since I seen when B2K and now with quarantine, all that stuff messed up with the Millennium Tour. But you can make so much money. I would expect if Brandy and Monica will go on a world tour, they can make about $20 to $30 million to $40-some million for that tour because both of them got an extensive record. And I personally believe that if they both come together, I think it would be dope. Y'all better leave Brandy Mama alone because she don't play no games. Now, in 2016, the internet was above with the So Gone challenge, right? That was a challenge back in 2016, and when Monica track was the same name and asked if she would participate via social media, and Brandy responded, "Child, bye." Now, I know the guy. Oh Lord. I know the guy that asked Brandy that question. He's from the ballroom scene, Vicky Gotti. He's on the ballroom scene, and he used to have a show, the Vicky Gotti Show. I know that guy very personally. And I remember the day he asked Brandy that on Instagram. He said, "Oh, Brandy, are you going to do the So Gone challenge?" And Brandy respond, quote, "Ciao, bye." So that kind of went viral. I kind of remember that because anything concerned with Brandy, I'd be like on it, right? Now, if you go back, Bossum, y'all got all the tea. I'm gonna have to subscribe to y'all page. So in this Boss article, Monica responded to it all on The Real, and she said this quote: "Honestly, the old me and the new me are two different things. And this journey of self progression and self-love and empowerment that I'm on, I can't go backwards. I think that was just a test from God for me, and I've always thought that she was one of the most legendary people and have one of the most amazing voices in her runs and riffs. I just think that some of it been blown out of proportion to a degree, but I can't tell my kids to do something that I can't do. So I was just a test. So it was just a test for me to always just take the high road and know that in anything that happens in this life, it's meant for you. It's yours. Nobody can stop it or stand in the way of it. So I wasn't bothered at all. It's never been an easy situation, but the reason that I would do it is because we are from a special elite group. It was her, Aaliyah, myself, and it was a very special time, which each of us were individuals. We did our own thing, and we all made our own mark. So yeah, I absolutely would. So I see that, and I remember when Monica responded to it. Now, you know I love Brandy. I'm a huge fan of Brandy. But I heard Brandy don't take no mess. And I think when I listened to Brandy, her response, she said, when I'm quiet, you know, people take that as weakness because Brandy is very quiet. And when she responded, it seemed like she's the bad girl because she finally responded. You know how you get quiet folks, they never do that. And so her fans, Monica fans, because you know fans are messy. They start bothering Brandy on her page. And Brandy told Monica, hey, you need to get your fans, you know. So Brandy was doing a Broadway, Chicago, right? She was playing Roxy. Brandy did an interview with Kevin and Mikhail from the Scorpion Show. And to this day, that interview never been released. I believe that if that interview is released today, it will go viral because she was spilling some tea. I heard that she addressed Monica. She addressed some people in that interview. And from my understanding, Kevin said that her team said, don't release the interview. So the interview is just on the shelf, collecting dust. It's just on the shelf, probably in his bedroom, collecting dust. They literally sitting on a gold mine with that interview because everybody's at home and people are hungry for content. And I think since she got a record out, why not release that record? Why not release that record? Like Kevin and Mikhail interviewed Brandy a couple of years ago. That was on her era doing Chicago. And that interview never came out. And I heard in that interview, allegedly, she was spilling some tea and just dragging folks in that interview. And I guess Brandy said, that interview can't come out because, they said she was saying it all in that interview. And that's the perfect time for that interview to come out. People are sleeping on Brandy, but a lot of time when people make that statement, sleeping, you got to make some noise. You fall asleep, it's time for you to get up. The reason why, quote unquote, Brandy is not getting that impact is because she got to get out of this 20th century worth of promoting and marketing. We are in the 21st century. We are in the social media era. You cannot do old school type of marketing. You literally have to get with the times. Back in the day, you get a record, you go to the radio station, promote your record. That's how you only had radio magazine. Now you got radio, you rarely got magazine, you still got it, but most of this stuff is digital. Digital matters. Digitally is your friend. When you know how to use your digital outlets, you are a beast. You are a beast if you know how to use online. You better know how, even in healthcare, you could be the best nurse, physically, all treatment. But if you don't know how to use the computers and document, guess what? You are a terrible nurse. Because in healthcare industry, you have to know how to do what, nurses? Documentation. You could do the best treatment, but if you don't document that in the computer, guess what? Just like you didn't do it. And you got to be equipped with technology. Only thing on this world is going to increase in technology. We're not going to get less technology. We're going to get more and more technology, right? Because when you go to YouTube, just for an example, They did not have live. You have to pre-record your videos and upload it. That's when you had to be your best. It wasn't no lives. It wasn't no live chat. Literally, you have to pre-record. Boom. Now it's a new wave of entertaining. Now you can go live in real time. You can read comments. You can talk to your audience. You can speak to them and everything like that. So the older YouTubers, like the OGs of this YouTube game, they're struggling to keep up because they have been trained to do pre-recorded videos. They can't do a live. They're not used to a live video because they came from the era of pre-recorded. I could name some names, but I'm not going to be messy. I'm going to move on. So even if they got 100K, their audience don't be in the chat because they're not entertained. They very dry. I could name some people and be messy, but I'm not going to be messy because I know they watching. And I don't want to be messy. But there's some people that, let me move on because, if I keep talking, it might slip out of my mouth. But the industry have changed. So now with Brandy and with Monica, now they have an opportunity. You can go live on your own pages, Instagram, Periscope, YouTube. It's a lot that you can do now. It's so many shows going. And stop being biased where you want to go on just one particular show. No offense. Lord have mercy. This is why I ain't going to be known in the industry like that. I'm going to be known in the industry. A lot of folks going to love me, hate me. But ain't nobody checking for no true exclusives. I'm going to just be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you in that sense because True Exclusive literally took a break from the business. He don't go live like that. You have to go on people that is hungry and they're going to make sure they give you the best interview to make sure that stuff go viral. Because if you go on True Exclusive, maybe a couple of folks might watch it. But if you go on a live show, you hit that StreamYard or you go on Zoom, wherever it is, you will start trending. And you got to answer some questions. It can't be the same 3-4 questions, Brandy. You got to be willing to answer the questions. So people will get to know you and people will flood and buy your music. I don't think you follow Monica because she has been going live a lot lately. Just like I did say that Monica does a little bit more than Brandy. I'm more so focused on Brandy, right? I didn't say Monica needs to do it because I know Monica does a little bit more with tech savvy. She's a little bit more hip to the time. Brandy got to get caught up to the time. That's why the spirit is leading me to talk about Brandy. She got to get caught up with the time. And sometimes when people's on people payroll, they don't tell you what the truth is. They just be hush up. Long as they get their check, they fine. With me, I said Brandy got to come up with the time. She's still stuck in the 90s in marketing and stuff. You can make the best music, but if you don't promote it and market it right, ain't nobody gonna hear it. They ain't gonna buy it. I got a friend right now. He be in the studio, dope records. Don't nobody pay attention because he don't like social media. I said, bro, you just waste your money. Why you say that? Because you don't promote online. You ain't got no online following. You can have the dope record. If you don't promote it right online and getting all it, it's just in vain. All the recording, all them fees you paying in vain if you can't get on social media. Only a faithful few that is so strong, they don't need to be on no Facebook Live. It's only a faithful ones in the business, like Brandy, like Beyonce. Only a faithful few, but these people have worked so hard and they're not accessible, so they don't do interviews. So only a faithful can do it. Only a faithful. But if you're from the 90s and you took long breaks and you didn't keep up with the trends, you got to get caught up. You got to go back. You back at square one. And a lot of artists don't want to hear this, being back at square one. When I say square one, yes, you sold millions. Yes, you got a Grammy. Yes. But we're talking about 2020. You have to literally start from the bottom to promote your way back into the game. You could use your celebrity, but you still got to do the work. Because you're competing with people that are selling because they're known online. They have an online following. They introduce their audience. They know how to put the product out and promote it and market. They're with the 2020 style. Some of these artists, they some of them stuck in 1980. Just like I love my girl, Toni Braxton. But Toni Braxton need to start doing more interviews, and not just with her sisters. I'm talking about with other hungry bloggers that's hungry for success, that's gonna make sure they're gonna give you a good interview and ask you the question, not your sisters. Because they trying to be famous themselves, not them. I love Tamar. How you doing? I love you, Trina. Love you, Toronto. I love all y'all. I love you, Tracy. I even bought your music, Tracy. I bought your music. I reached out to you, a couple of years back for an interview. You declined because you were busy, but it's okay. But back to you, Brandy. I love you. I love your music. I love your style. And I will never forget, you told me you don't gotta wear no sunglasses unless you want to, because I was afraid about my eye. I told y'all that story, but I really want her to make it. In order to make it, you definitely have to do social media. You definitely going to have to use social media to your advantage. Y'all, some of y'all celebrities take so many breaks online. Like, what y'all doing? Y'all ain't no club. You ain't doing no concert. You're quarantined. So you need to be on the internet, learning, strategizing, do all that type of stuff. Do a little concert. Brandy, you could do a concert online and charge them $1 or $2 if you want to get a coin from it. If you don't do it for free, put your cash out and we donate. We'll do that. Do a little concert. And then you can do story time about the industry. Do a Q&A. Whatever it takes for you to compete, Brandy, you have to do it. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I don't like to see people struggle in the sense of in sales and all that when they don't have to. Because if you utilize the digital market, you could literally definitely be able to get your sales up and you will be on the chart. You would definitely be able to compete. If you start doing that, it will work. And I would highly suggest that the Scorpion Show release that interview of Brandy. If they release that interview, it would definitely it probably will go viral. They need that because ain't nobody been checking it for the Scorpion Show lately. Media-wise, they haven't gotten a story in a long time. Back in the day, they used to always be in the blogs. But they definitely need that. Brandy, that will be a help for you as well. So I have the phone lines open, 646-716-8447. But if y'all have that battle, Brandy and Monica, it will benefit you both. It will benefit you both. I just think y'all got to get egos out the way and just even bring that energy, though. I think it would be dope. Whenever Lisa, she did. No, Kevin can't release it until Brandy get permission. He ain't about to mess up that opportunity because he did kind of mess up that bag with Tamar Braxton, because he brought K. Michelle on it and she dragged Tamar, said she couldn't sing, and Kevin was right there with that grin, and he lost that bag. She ended the friendship, and then years later, Tamar was able to forgive Kevin, Yeah, so you got to be careful. Now, he can't release that interview without Brandy permission because you're going to be messing up your bag. You're going to be messing up that opportunity, that friendship, right? So maybe you should be working in marketing. Maybe I should be working in marketing. They wouldn't like me because I would say, get up early in the morning, call into these shows. Maybe I'll be working my artists. I'd be like the Joe Jackson of marketing. Get on up. Early in the morning, we'd be out there hungry because I know how to do a press tour. That's why my name just be ringing. And you be like, Dig, do you got 300 million subscribers? But your name just be all up in it because I know how to market. I know how to put myself out there. And I'm learning every single day because things do change. Thumbnails, titles, tags. But still, you got to be consistent. Does Brandy have any new music? Yes, she does. So let me show y'all. Baby, we on it. We on it. She does have new music. See that, don't you? Somebody just asked a question. Does she have new music? We just purchased her new song, Baby Mama, featuring Chance the Rapper. So she definitely Chance the Rapper. Okay, here we go. So I'm not gonna play it, but because YouTube no one's playing their records, unfortunately. But if I had a radio show, we could. So that's the record, Baby Mama featuring Chance the Rapper. As you all can see, let me get the Monica piece off that. Give me a second. Let me take this off the screen. All right. So that record is dope. I enjoyed the record. I can't wait for the video. I listened to it. Baby mama, her daughter can definitely, she can sing too. She really gonna be a beast. Like, why mama really work with her, because Brandy haven't worked with the daughter yet, because she been, a co-creator or whatever, but the daughter can go. So I want y'all to definitely get into that record, download it, listen to yourself per se. And that's what gets me when people say they fans of somebody. I'm like, if you're a fan of artists, you gotta make sure you support them. It's only $1.29 that, especially for those that just got their stimulus. If you got your stimulus, you can't sacrifice $1.29. Pay your $1.29 and go up on there. Pay your $1.29. You see that? Get into it. Brandy, baby mama. Y'all see that, don't you? I did marketing for about 15 years. The title alone is Eternal at Brandy. Great at having a chance. I want to hear her daughter. Yes, and definitely go, and her daughter have a record, so make sure y'all go and check out her daughter record too. Like, she got a dope record. Dope. There you go. So it's right there. So Brandy, y'all see Brandy is there. Beautiful. 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 Brandy. Look at Brandy. Yes, she have Sierra she have a beautiful voice, man. Sierra she can blow. And I like the fact that she's successful. I remember one time she went live on her Instagram and she was talking about like Netflix, and of course people were bringing up her mom, and it was so beautiful. And then one video she made, because she was talking about loving yourself, having self-esteem. Don't let nobody make you feel bad because of how much you weigh or how much is this. Her daughter gave a beautiful message. And when her daughter, she did like an inspirational video, it was so beautiful. And I wish I could pull it up. But I mean, her daughter is just great. Like, she really raised her to be a young lady. Like, she just awesome, for her, how she handled herself. She's not I can really tell that she's not typical Hollywood, where she's trying to get surgeries and all of this type of stuff, that I just think like it's just great for her. Like, I personally love her, like her daughter just on social media. Her social media game, I think, is just incredible. I think it's dope, right? And this picture, I really love of Brandy. Come on now. Look at this. Come through. Brandy is a beautiful woman. Beautiful woman. Beautiful woman. I believe her daughter, what, 18? I don't know. I think 17, 18, but Brandy is beautiful. Like, Brandy is beautiful. And when she wear them braids, I don't think nobody can rock braids like Brandy. Like, I'ma just be honest. Like, Brandy can rock them braids. Okay. Now let me drop the link if anybody want to come on and speak, because this is the time for y'all to come on and speak. I dropped the StreamYard, and then I also got the call-in number. So if you want to say something, you could definitely say something. So make sure y'all go get the record. I got the record, baby mama. I think it's dope. I think it's a dope record. I love the record. I love Chance the Rapper. I think the record is just dope. You know what I'm saying? It's something different than respect to Brandy. And then Freedom was definitely a dope record as well. So I'm really loving her vocally. I just want her to be able to put it out there and promote it. This is Wiley Favorite said he could talk about Brandy for hours. Yes, I really hope that she can really put it out there and promote it and just hit it. Maybe I want her on the show. How would I feel, Brandy? Hi, Wiley. So I'm kind of nervous. I've never done this. Well, hey, Brandy. Hi, Wiley. I'm like, I would just be fake. I faint. I faint. All right. If Brandy would have hit that link and come on here, I'm like, Lord. Why do you got biased when it comes to me? I am biased. That's what I said. At least I said I'm gonna be biased. I'm a fan of Brandy. I'm gonna be biased, but I do like Monica too. Some of her records, because she showed body Keisha Cole in that record. But I'm biased with her because I listen to Brandy a lot. Mr. Piano Man, Human. Oh my gosh. Oh. For the love of Brandy. I love too much gun. I think Brandy is just awesome. And then her acting, her acting is just now. It's on point. Like when I seen her in oh my God. Oh, was it Zoe Ever After? I think that was dope. I wish it, but her on The Game was dope. Like, but her on Star, oh my God. Her on Star was incredible. Brandy on Star, she embodied that role. When I tell you, Brandy is an amazing actress. And that's the beauty of her, to transition from being a singer to being an actress is dope. I just think like when she was on Star, she did that. You got to give it to her. Like for the point of her literally being on The Game, then BT gave her a show. I just didn't like the comedy, or I think she does well with like drama and it's certain roles like for Brandy. Some roles for Brandy will really work. And I just think that wasn't for a lot of people who are into her comedy with that. Wiley Playing With Us, that might be Brandy PR. No, I'm not. And then, they're going to say, I'm on Brandy payroll. Because, that's typical. That's typical. Yes, I love her on Star. Like, I think she's an incredible, like her on Star was just dope. But shout out to Brandy. Like, I think Brandy is just an incredible artist. And I think nobody can do it like her. Vocally, the runs is just dope. And I did not like that Star got canceled, because one thing I can admire about that show, it literally introduced Brandy to a new audience, but the show went off the air. It got canceled, and I didn't like it because I'm like, damn, why did they cancel the show? And I'm like, they literally canceled a good show. But of course, because of who we dealing with, you know what I'm saying? Jesse, all that mess, definitely. I love the record too, Wiley. It's so authentic and transparent. Actually celebrates the stigma of the hardship of being a single mother. She and Chance celebrated the baby mamas. Yes. Come on. It was really dope. And it wasn't none trashy. It wasn't none ghetto. It was just celebrating mothers, celebrating baby mama. Like the sister said, just like Miss Tan said. And that is what it is. And y'all just support these records. Like when these people make it, do it. They said, we know you're not on Brandy payroll, LOL. You don't even know her. Come on. Yes. Brandy was such a role model for young brown girls with natural hair, braids in the 90s, had a doll, TV show, music, acting. Definitely dope. She did, because, you got to understand that for her texture of her skin, like for me being a dark skinned man, I was inspired by her. Like Moesha, that's still like my favorite sitcom. The music, I remember she said she liked McDonald's fries. I remember I heard that. I saw a video of her saying that. And I just love that movie that she did with Diana Ross. When she did that movie with Diana Ross, oh my gosh. That was my movie. And Cinderella was my movie too. But my favorite movie was when she did that movie with Diana Ross. What was the name of that movie? Do anybody know the name of that movie? I'm going to have to watch that when I'm done, when I get off this air. That movie Baby, she played that. Because Diana Ross played the mama. The mama wanted to be a singer, left Brandy with the daddy, and she went on to become a star. And it was a competition. Brandy won the competition. And it was just a beautiful story. And that's what I said. It was like a beautiful. Let me see. Let me Google the name of that. Because I gotta watch that movie. It's been years. Platinum. Yeah, that was the name of it. Platinum. That was the name of it. That was the name of it. Platinum. You got it. That was the name of it. Double Platinum was the name. Double Platinum. Woo. If y'all didn't see that movie Double Platinum, y'all need to go see that. Let me put that up on the screen. Give me a second. That came out back in 1999. Oh, I was 9 years old. I was 9 years old when that movie came out. I'm gonna just tell you right now, I can't lie. I was 9 years old. I was 9 years old when that movie came out. I was 9 years old. 9 years old. Like literally, I was like 9 years old when that movie came out. There we go. Let me put it on here. Let me show it so y'all can see it. All right. Who is this? Go ahead, sir.
What's up, bro?
What you got to say?
I just feel like, well, I'm just gonna say that I'm a big Brandy fan, but I love both Monica and Brandy, of course.
Yes.
I just feel like the reason why there's such a hesitation on this whole battle is because for their whole career they've been put against each other. Mm-hmm. So it's like, yes, they're two individual legendary icons in their own right, but I feel like they feel that because their fans are always doing this, it can never have a positive outcome. It's always like Brandy's fans saying something about Monica, or Monica's fans saying something about Brandy. It's never something positive. And I feel like both of them are just over the whole comparison thing in general. So I feel like, would it be dope for the culture? Yeah, but I just feel like they both are just over the whole comparison thing. That's my take on it.
I get it, but I understand that. But it will be just dope to get that bag. It will be dope because Brandy have a record out. Her sales will go up if she were to do that, because thousands of people would be into it.
They would.
You know, and I just think like sometimes you just gotta like throw ego out the way, put it on the frying pan, eat it up, and just do it for your audience. You know what I'm saying? For the culture of it all. And it will show if y'all really are over y'all differences, right? It will just show, it will be iconic to see two women come together on a live and battle it out. You know, showing that beauty of just celebrating the music. Not that it'd be nasty and catty, but just celebrate. You got show your hits, I show my hit, and then you know how we gonna close it out. We gonna perform "The Boy Is Mine" on the live together.
Now I agree. I feel you. I definitely believe that they both do need to get with the times as far as Instagram and all of that. And I feel like they're definitely in a time where it's really necessary because we're all at home and we're all tuned in. So you might as well. And I do feel like,
and if they were to hit the link, if Brandy were to hit the link, I interview her and she would have said it will literally bring different type of energy. And make it, because everybody don't know you. And if I were her, I would be jumping on these shows because live is where it's at. Like you got to embrace social media. Do you feel like Brandy is not as social media savvy versus Monica? Do you feel like she need to get caught up with the times?
I do feel like both of them are kind of in the same lane when it comes to that. But I did notice recently that Monica has been on live a little bit more than usual. That may be due to the fact that everyone's home and there's nothing else to do. But I do feel like Brandy needs to be a little bit more social media savvy, especially in a time like this, because you know, we're still waiting on that album, which I'm pretty sure is dope. So give the fans what they want. Like they want to see more interaction, like, what you're doing, in the time that we're waiting for the album. You don't have to go on live every day, but like, probably once a week, or, just tune in. And I feel like she is like kind of warming up to that feel. I just feel like we need to give her time, because I do feel like she understands the importance of being social media savvy.
Yeah, because now she got an album out, and how Brandy work with her dates. She'll give a date out, and it'd be 3 years before the album come out. That's how it operate. Because she had like problems with her label and stuff like that. But I just think that she needs to sit down with some social media influencers. She have to, whatever meeting she having, she got to bring the social media team on point, right? Because I don't want this album to drop and don't nobody pay attention to it. Because if you're not on social media, people gonna forget about the album. Mm-hmm. Especially for her, because she's not that known on social media. She's known as having fans around the world, but you gotta remind your people and the ones that's buying your records, like, hey, I'm still here. Because a lot of us is older now, in our 30s and all that. So we know that she's still out here. And if you go on live and really become part of the conversation, then the Breakfast Club puts you part of their rumor reports, then that's how you get that profile, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Back into the analytics and back into the formula, back into the conversation, because we rarely have a conversation about Brandy, right? And I think that in order for that to happen, she's going to have to embrace the fact that she came from a beef, embrace some things that she did in her past, and bring that full circle and talk about those things, and it would be great. I'm gonna say this, or I'm probably jumping out the window, but I'm gonna say it. I would love to see Brandy on Iyanla Vanzant, and they talk about the accident. They talk about her line about put her mama on Iyanla Vanzant. Fix my life.
Listen, I don't think she needs to do all that. I just feel like all of that is cool, but I feel like that's more so for like biopic work, like stuff. Yeah. Like I feel like that, I feel like now it's time for Brandy to reinvent herself. And I will say this, I do appreciate that throughout her whole career, she's always been true to herself. No matter, what mistakes she's made in the past or like what she's been through, I've always noticed that she's like, what wins me about, because I'm a singer. So of course, the vocals are dope. Like she has iconic, arrangements. No one can do it like her. But what really wins me for Brandy is her soul. Like it's just her humility is unmatched. Like the way she loves people, the way she just spreads love. That's what gets me. And I love the fact that she never had to sell sex to sell records. She's always been authentic to herself. And I feel like she's not really like, social media savvy. So I feel like, it's going to take a little time for her to get used to, warming up to that. But do I think that she's going to eventually? Yeah. So
I think you should sing us, a Brandy song. Do you want to sing a little Brandy song since we talking about Brandy?
Yeah. I don't know about that. I just woke up, but
she might be watching. Rodney Jerkins might be watching.
Hello. I will say that I do have a single out called Ocean Tides. My name is Gabriel J. So yeah, I can go check that out as well.
Can you sing that a cappella, or you just woke up? You ain't got no water that you can slurp down some water?
I'll sing a little lick of Have You Ever, I guess. Have you ever loved somebody so much it makes you cry? Have you ever needed something so bad you can't sleep at night? Have you ever tried to find the words but they don't come out right? Have you ever? That's all I got.
Yeah, you better come through. Oh, what's your name, sir? What's your name?
Gabriel J. I have a single out called Ocean Tides. It's on all streaming platforms.
Yeah, Brandy, you gotta post me in the chat and send me a DM and put your Instagram up there so people will see.
Yeah, my Instagram is Gabriel J Music.
Yeah, send me a DM. I gotta get your stuff. I didn't know you can say it like that.
Yeah, I learned from the very best. Brandy, she teaches people and she don't even know.
She is the vocal Bible.
Yeah, she's dope, and I I met her like 7 times, but
Wow.
you know, I feel like that's not even enough. You know, I need to have a sit down with her. I need her to give me advice on my songs. Like,
Yes.
feel me? Yeah, but
so speaking about your career, like Brandy, do you feel like she is the original when it comes to like the runs, the arrangement, the background vocals? Do you feel like she laid the formula for that?
I don't feel like she's the original when it comes to runs, but I do feel like she's an original in her own right. Like what she's invented, like, you know, because there were people before her, like Whitney, the Clark sisters, that were doing runs and, you know, different arrangements. But I respect the way she arranges her vocals. Like, I feel like there's no one who has done it to the capacity that she has done it in. Like, when you speak about vocals, you speak about tone, you speak about, it's not just about her runs and riffs with Brandy. Like, that's dope. But it's that tone, like that rasp, that tone, her ability to go from low register to high to mid to falsetto, different background. It's just, she has I don't think that there is a vocal technique that Brandy has not discovered yet about her voice. And I feel like the reason this whole vocal Bible name came from the fact that she has literally explored every aspect of her voice. Like, I don't feel like she can do any more exploring at this point.
Right. And I just, you know, the product is good. It's the rollout that needs work.
Yeah. I mean, she is on the billboard in Times Square, for God's sake. I was like, whoa, that's dope.
Yes. I just feel like social media is key. Because I'm on social media, I see the results of that. Just like how you hit the link, we would have never known that you have a single out.
Ocean Tides, Gabriel J.
Oh, let me go to Ocean Tides. So when you go on,
it was produced by Jacques V. Shout out to Jacques V, who produced the track.
So Ocean Tides, right?
Gabriel J.
Let me see. I'm trying to see if you're gonna pull up. Can you spell your name for me so I can post it?
Gabriel and the letter J.
Oh, Gabriel and the letter J.
Yeah, Ocean Tides.
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna put it on here right now. Let me download it, because if it's on iTunes, I can download it right now.
Yeah, it's everywhere. It's iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, YouTube.
Oh, this is you right here.
Yeah.
Right. There we go. I'm gonna share it in the chat so people can buy it.
Wow, I appreciate you.
That. This is what I'm talking about. Social media.
I mean, I agree with you. Like, that social media aspect is so keen in this time. And I was one who was like, nah, I don't really like social media. I don't like the live thing. But it really is a new time. Like, it
is. I'm posting it in there for iTunes link. Give me a second, you guys, so y'all can see it. It is what it is. So how long you been singing?
I've been singing since the age of 7, but I've recorded that song Ocean Tides 2 years ago. So 2 years ago is when I really started to take it seriously and wanted to pursue it, long term. So I have a whole EP coming out. It's also called Ocean Tides. That's the lead single off of the EP. So,
wow, yeah. I just think like the beauty of it is that you took the time out. How did you find out about the Wiley Show? I'm curious.
You know what? I saw a link on, I believe it was Facebook, and you know, once I see Brandy's name, I'm clicking it. So I saw Brandy and versus Monica, that topic thing, and I'm like, you know what? Let me see what this person has to say. I heard of your name before, but I don't think I've ever tuned in fully to the show.
Right.
So I knew the name sounded familiar, so I was definitely going to click on it. But yeah, that's how I found out about the link.
Okay, let me get your Instagram, because you know, black folks, you got to repeat it 30,000 times. So your Instagram, it would be your stage name.
Yeah, and music, Gabriel J Music.
Let me see. Let me put that. Let me see if it'll pull up so I can follow you. Yeah. So, you know, let me put it on the screen, because you have to with black folks.
Yeah.
Maybe you got to repeat it 30,000. What did he say his name was?
Was it Gabriel?
You repeat it again. You got to repeat it about 50,000 times. And
yep,
you forget about 2 folks that came late They were somewhere, couldn't find a park. They got to the service like, David, what we talking about? Now, we've been in the service for 3 hours. Gabrielle did a whole set and you came late. Can you do your music over, Sugar? I came in like, no, I ain't doing over.
Go check out the single. That's what y'all can do. I mean, it's a dope single. Like I believe in it. I believe in the project that's coming out. I just can't wait to share it with the world. It's my first ever project, so I'm kind of content with it.
So make sure y'all go follow. Y'all see that, don't you? It's right there.
Wow. Appreciate you.
Go follow. And I because I'm doing a better job. Because I take, first of all, you have to practice what you preach. And everything that I told her, someone told me, like, wow, you got to be on Facebook. You got to be on Twitter. You got to be like a prostitute. Like, you got to be everywhere. You got to be where the customers are at. You got to be on every corner of social media. Because, a prostitute, if you really want to make your money, you got to be where the customers are at. If you're talking about brand, you got to be a brand. If you're a high-class prostitute, you got to be with the high-class clients. And sometimes you have to use that street parallel, that street knowledge, and apply it into social media. So I went into the Brandy group, and I haven't posted that group in eons. And I posted it in the group. So you probably in the Brandy group. Probably, if not.
There's so many of them. Which one are you talking about?
The one with my girl Arnest. You see Arnest, then the other girl.
Yeah, Ernest is my brother.
Yeah. So you're a part of that group. Yeah. And baby, that group is the unofficial Brandy group. Yeah. So that I go back with that group eons, years. Because I've been a part of that Facebook group for over 7 years. Whatever had it when they created it. I've been a part of it since the beginning, because I remember when we only had like a couple hundred folks. Now they almost down to 10,000 members.
Yeah.
But man, thank you so much. I think that you keep going. I'm gonna listen to your record. I wish I can play it, but of course, YouTube, they don't play the games with that. But I'm definitely gonna do a review on it. We definitely gonna bring you back.
Wow. I appreciate you.
Talk about your music.
I appreciate it so much.
So
and you doing your thing too. Like, proud of you. I feel you're definitely doing your thing, and I appreciate that you can talk about two women and not slander none of them. Like, you're bringing up facts, but it's not like because some people get a little besides themselves, and I also appreciate that you know your facts.
Yeah,
because a lot of people will do this whole Brandy conversation, Mono conversation. They're both dope. I love both artists, but when you don't know your facts and you just saying, "Oh, well, Monica's this, well, Brandy's this," and I'm like, "Well, who told you that?" Because the facts are right here,
Right, and this is where it had to be understand. You have to understand your facts, and we more mature as fans. We're not 20 or 12, 13, 16. You know how these new fans. No, I'm mature. I pay taxes, I pay bills, so I'm coming from a mature perspective, right? Because I really want them to win. Even when I criticize, I still purchase some music because I'm not gonna stop. I remember I went to go purchase 211 because of that Chris Brown record. I ain't gonna lie. I'll put it out, you put it out. I'll put it out, you put it out. Put it down, right? I can wait a morning. We can put it out.
Yeah.
You put it, So, and I love the record. I think it was a dope record. And so I went and purchased 211. And I feel like with 211, some of the singles should have,
Oh, dang. Let's not even get into that topic.
Baby, because
I'm gonna tell you what should have been a single.
And I wish I was working on her team because it was some records that was slept on, and they all comes with. And I'm learning that in the business. I know you're an artist. That is politics, right? And that's why I love when you are an independent artist, just like Monica. And she said, I learned from being an independent artist now from Anita Baker because to make my bread. You know what I'm saying? That. It's so important so you can have complete control. You really don't need a label anymore if you already own, because you got social media. You don't need a label no more, So you have so many things to your disposal now. But I just feel like, again, you just have to have the right team, people around you, and that's gonna keep it real and not kiss your butt. You need people in there that's gonna keep it real and gonna tell you, give you the honest truth. Things that you don't want to hear, them the people that you need instead of go ahead, Brandy, you all right, you good, you good. Knowing that she need to be promoted on social media. Like, you got to have these conversations, and she may not want to hear it, but you have to do it in love, not be disrespectful, but in love, right? So I just think it's dope. And thank you for Gabrielle, brother. Thank you for coming on. And I want y'all to make sure y'all go follow him on Instagram. Like, definitely
thank you.
tell him to follow on Instagram and purchase his music because it's only 99 cents, $1. 100 of y'all need to purchase the record, and 100 more you tell people how it is. Now I'm gonna give my honest opinion about the record. I'm gonna come back and review the record.
I'm gonna hold you to it too.
You know me. I'm just gonna do it because I love the fact that you hit the link and you called in. Them the people that I love around because I'm like, dude, if you're an artist, hit the link. If somebody giving you a link to a show, get this how you do it. Talk about the topic. And then you say, hey, I'm an artist too. I sing. You better get up. Don't be getting up in my throat. You only get one tag because you don't know who I know. I could be knowing Clyde Davis. You don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't know who I know. And you can't come up with my throat. My throat is kind of, well, if your throat, every single, you better be, because I'm a preacher at heart. So I can preach anytime. Somebody can say, Wiley, we need you to come to this funeral right now to preach. You're going to pay my money, I need my $1,000. Ain't no free. I'm ready. So you always have to be ready for an opportunity for the moment because let preparation meet opportunity. Be prepared. Make sure you do it. Always have your bottle of water. Always be prepared because you never know when your chance of opportunity is going to happen. You want to be ready. You don't want to say, my throat. Boy, baby, you ain't ready. Next.
That's true.
Who next?
That's fine.
Because there's a lot of hungry folks out here. And the one thing that I like about Brandy is that she didn't give up. She went into Hollywood.
Man, talk about it.
She went into Hollywood. Like, she know, okay, the music tip, I really ain't feeling how they treated me in the industry. Let me go back to Hollywood. I love that transition for her. Like, in the 90s, she have a career with acting as well as with her music. And both of them are just great, right?
Not everybody can do those things at the same time. Like, she was Moesha in it on. She was Never Say Never in it on. Like, and she was on a tour. Like, come on. Like,
everybody can't do that. Some artists have tried. That would be a little bit messy.
We can't get messy, Wiley.
Okay, I ain't gonna be messy. I was about to get messy, baby. I was about to get messy. But some artists, I would say this. It was a queen that everybody called her the queen. And somebody got her, you need to do acting. Now, some of her acting stuff, it ain't queen worthy. Baby, just bless her heart. I ain't gonna say no names. Would you see this queen?
Listen.
She's a very known singer, can sell records. But when she hit that silver screen, we just gonna give her bless her heart. She just want to try that act, they bless her.
Listen.
But I did see Cadillac Records. It was a good record. But the acting, I'm gonna just leave that alone because they go drag me. Brandy publicist, the one with the cock eye, said that Beyonce can't act, and it was that like that.
Listen, Beyonce's a dope person.
She's a dope artist, but acting, bless her heart, bless her ministry. That's all I'm gonna say. Bless her heart. Bless her. No, but nevertheless. Everybody can't really transit and do, but Brandy was one of those ones.
And that's what makes her an icon.
Unfortunately, she couldn't do that. It wasn't for every, and I could tell when Monica tried to get act, it just wasn't for her, right? Brandy,
but you know what Monica's known for stands alone in her own right. Like, she's just dope. Like, I would go to every single one of her contests. I haven't been to one yet, but I wouldn't mind going to one because I love her attitude. I love that her charisma. Like, she keeps it real. Listen, a Brandy and Monica tour is way overdue.
It's a world tour. Can you imagine? I haven't been on a tour in a long time. I think the last person I went to go see was Tony Braxton. I think that was the last artist that I went to go see. I would go and pay $100, $200, $300, however much it is for a Brandy and Monica ticket.
Yeah,
I think that is so great, and both of them can eat like. They could do a documentary for it. It's so much they can eat from that. Again, it's just their ego. And this is what I want them to do is just to talk as women.
Off cameras, like off the internet.
They need to talk, and how you feel, put it on the table.
Yeah, because like Monica said, you don't gotta like one. You could like both of them. They're both dope artists.
Because what was the name of that record Monica did with Keisha Cole? All I know is that record.
I know what you're talking about.
let me put it, because that record, baby, Monica. I don't know why Keisha Cole. Oh, hold on. Oh, let me see if I can find it. I just want to just help me with it. I remember that. Let me see if I could. What's the name of that? What was the name of that record? I pulled it up in my Trust featuring Monica. When I tell you, Monica took that song and she lied because she can go. And they from the, you gotta understand, they from the era from like Whitney Houston. Both of them was like mentored by Whitney Houston. So they come from that era of vocally, and they're a different breed. Yeah. And somehow we don't have that today. We kind of like struggle with that because these artists today, like they all sound the same, sing the same. But when Monica, she don't sound nothing like Brandy, and Brandy don't sound nothing like mine. They are two unique.
That's the best part.
And that's what I love about them, though. They are totally two completely different people. And that it is what it is. It is what it is. And just like I said, when Brandy and Monica worked together, they were two opposite. It went viral. They made a lot of money.
I'm waiting for that tour, man.
And you know what kind of other battles? Since we talking about battles, this gonna be messy. I would love to see a Lil Kim versus a Nicki Minaj battle, because the reason why I would love to see that, because both of them got their little problems and beef. I would love to see a Lil Kim, Nicki Minaj battle or record, because that type of stuff, them beef records still kind of work. And the reason why Brandy and Monica that worked it was so iconic, and they had that beef, they had that tension. Everybody was on sides. You know, I know that will never happen. Now I know that will never.
And that the boy's mind still rings to this day.
It's rings to this day. It still rings to this day.
What's your favorite Brandy album?
My favorite Brandy album is Human.
Wow, that's my favorite Brandy album.
Human, because that's when she went through a moment, and
that album is very slept. She don't even really like the album, but I feel like she sung from a different place there. Like I've never heard her sing like that before. It was so raw and so much pain. Like
it was emotional. It took you on an emotional journey, and Human was like,
that hits home for me.
Like that. I just, oh my God, just the vision.
From beginning to end.
It was just a dope. I can listen to that beginning, middle, and end. Like, I can be honest with you, that was my record. Like, I love that entire album. And yeah, and 211 I like, but that Human was my favorite, and Full Moon. It's like different eras that Brandy was in, you know? So I'm excited as a fan for this new era. I don't know what you're gonna call it. I don't know what the era. I'm just looking for. I think this era gonna be. I've been here. This is me. I can't keep up with y'all. I'm gonna start. I'm still vocally here. I still can sing. I still can. Your faves love me. You know. So I'm looking forward to that, and I really would love to see like a documentary for the album, making of the album. Her come up, I think it's just dope. And
she did say that she wasn't gonna make one because she felt like she waited too long to produce the album, and she just wants to bring the album
out. Yeah. And shout out to Tyrese, because Tyrese talked before this pandemic when he came out his album. I think it was Black Rose. This man literally got on a flight, went to different cities, went to Walmart's, met his fans. Them sales went up. Why? Because he started networking with his audience. It literally went number one. He made me get up out my bed and go purchase his album because he kept going on social media. I'm at this Target. I'm at this Walmart. And I bought 12, and I still have that album to this day, and the little documentary with it. Was dope. Why? Because he was networking with his fans. But you pretty much can't do that now because, this pandemic. So you still got to have that same type of energy online. And that's one thing about Tyrese. He understand how to network. That was before the breakdown and all that type of stuff he was going through. But when he did that era, I went, and they cool. Like Brandy, and I think Tyrese.
Yeah, he loves Brandy.
He loves Brandy. Yeah. So I just think like if she just do that, I think Ray J does a good job too with social media.
Yeah, because Ray J got that charisma, like
he got that charisma of staying current. I would love to see Brandy do something on Zeus. Like she had to keep up with time. Like Brandy is some a different breed. Like even Tony Braxton the same way. They comes from that era diva. We do it this way. Do a couple of interviews, and people gonna flock to me. It kind of.
But you know what? I feel like Brandy's kind of out of that diva-ish mode now because you could tell that she really takes her gift and she wants to use it for a bigger purpose than herself. Like she's always speaking about how now she can, like before she just wanted to be famous, but now she wants to be an inspiration to others, you know, put other people on the map. Like I feel like she's in a good space right now spiritually. So that's why I feel like it's gonna be a dope album.
Absolutely, and I'm really looking forward to like her daughter. I hope that her daughter is. I really would love to see her daughter and Brandy's record because the daughter is dope. And I heard her record, and I'm like, this girl have great potential, and her mama haven't worked with her yet.
You know they have a song on the album called High Heels.
Wow! Oh, so they have a song on the album?
Yep, she said that in the interview. She said her daughter and her is on the same song. It's called High Heels.
I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to hear it because her daughter, she could be like Karen Clark Sheard of R&B. That daughter, like Jay, it's a beast. Like I'm looking forward to it, man. But thank you so much for joining us. Make sure y'all go and check out Gabriel J Music.
Gabriel J.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gabriel J Music, and make sure y'all go purchase his music. Right?
Appreciate
you. Let me know, and we're gonna get into that and have a segment. I wasn't even planning this. You know, I used to like interview artists like on a regular, but I always say I'm not gonna forget about independent artists because it is rough to get noticed as an independent with no machine, no nothing. You literally have to be your own machine.
Yeah.
Because without a label, without people doing the legwork, you got to do the marketing, you got to do the promoting, you got to do this, you got to do that, blah, 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 blah. You know, you got to do it. So I'm looking forward to seeing more of you. Thank you
so much.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate you, brother.
All right. So you never, you said I did find on iTunes. Let me, I'm gonna send you the thing where you just type this in there, you will find it. Give me a second because I just posted it. Let me see if I can post a link in here too. So I just posted it. If you put that in there, you would definitely see it because I just downloaded it on mine, right?
Yes, please go stream that on all digital platforms.
Go, ladies and gentlemen, and stream it right now. Thank you. All right, so let me go and I'm gonna put the link directly so people that got iPhones and all that, I'll post it in the chat directly because this is how we do. We have to support each other.
I'm waiting on that review, bro.
I'm gonna do it. I got you.
All right, have a good one, bro.
I got you. All right, so we're gonna do that review for him, and it's gonna be dope. So make sure y'all go get it. Oh, whoo, that was dope. This is why the Wiley Show is so important because you just never know who is watching. You just never know who's watching. Never know, right? So full free promotion. It's free. Hit the link. I'll be telling folks, hit the link. You found him on Instagram. There you go. Hit the link. Let me see. Because he had 1,010 followers. So let's see how many followers he got now. Now he got 5 more followers. There you go. You just never know. You hit the link. So yes. There you go. All right. No problem. Well, I love it. I can't believe I did that. Because you know, I planted the seed of talking about an artist. And now we had an artist, up and coming artist come up. And that's why you have to do it. So Brandy, this is why I say social media is your friend, okay? You can literally sit it. You can literally sit in your room. You could be an angel in disguise. And you could be hitting that link being on YouTube. Okay? It don't take you a human. You hit the link. Go on social media. Ain't nothing wrong with doing any of that. That's why good you did change the topic. So I'm so glad I didn't change the topic. Brandy was our first teen queen like Taylor Swift. Yes, she was. She was our first like Queen. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. Give me a second. I'm gonna be definitely honest with you. Because, you know, just like Moesha, it's gotta do what I gotta Moesha. Oh, wait a minute. You know, I was Ooh. Both of that. Ease it up. Both of that. Ease it up. It's me. It's me. I really love myself. Moesha. What was that verse again? Okay. Both of them. Each of them. Both of them. Each of them. I'm in the morning. This is always on my mind. You wanted me to have a mind. I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta move. Moesha. So if anybody know the intro song for Moesha, hit delete. Because I didn't just bullshit the song. So if you know the song for Moesha, hit delete. If anybody know how to sing that song, hit delete. How you love Brandy but don't know the words? I just love her. I love something about music. I don't know stuff word for word. I don't know. Why do we know all these people's lyrics? But I still love her. I may not know all the words, but I still love Moesha. I still love Brandy music, like, honestly. I'm going to tell you right now. Call all Wiley Brandy watching. Please don't let her watch this and know that she's watching. Let's see. Go ahead, M.O.
Up in the morning, it's me, it's me. Not realizing my responsibilities, it's me. My best friend is always on my mind. Gotta be down the moon. I gotta do what I gotta do. Oh, I gotta move. Moesha. Moesha. Moesha.
Ah, yes! Oh, wait. Anybody else want to hit the link? Wow. Wow, I always been on beat because I've been in the gospel industry for so long. Gospel, so I even butchered some gospel song. Oh gosh. Oh, Brandy's. Singing show coming real soon. Yes, I know that y'all just like her. Yeah, I know this like dope. I'm just saying he's a trip nurse. Can we not start to pin these women against each other? The energy in the chat was good. No, we're not pinning these women against each other. We're having a good time. Vibe out to the Moesha theme song. Now that's it. Please don't get her up. It's just definitely dope. Yeah. whatever it is, like with women and like in music. And this is what I would love. I would love to see more togetherness and more people working together, right? Because you can be successful in collaborating together. And I really think so. Like if we learn how to collaborate, what up, Heidi? Collaborate as an artist, as people, I think it would be dope. So, you know, let me see if any. But shout out to the people. I wasn't even expecting this show. We had got an interview. I got some new music that I downloaded. We should make a theme song for Wiley. I haven't heard her do it yet. Make sure you check her out. Like, it's definitely dope. Like, she have a dope record. Like I say, I wish I can play these records on my thing, but you can't because we are dealing with a situation where YouTube are not allowing people to play records at all because, you know, licensing and all that. And that's fine. And that's understandable. But I wish I could play a lot of these records. Brandy has some awesome collabs. Also Missing You with yes, that was my song. And I'm missing you. I've been away to get through. Living without you. Give me a second. That is my song. I'm missing you. I find a way. Oh, that was my song. Go Straight Baby Mama by Brandy and Ocean Time. Come on, you better say that. That song do make me cry. Living without you, cause you were my baby. You play that song, get ready to cry, baby. That song, baby. Baby, I'm gonna learn some of these. So I'm gonna have to go back and rehearsal. You play that record, you gonna cry, especially if you can sing it. Sure, play that record. I'm telling you. My sister, Wiley. Good morning. Now you say you baby, listen. You say that record, you go. Baby, she had Gladys Knight and she had Shaka Khan over in there. Living well, you. Yeah, that song make you cry every time it does. That song make you cry. Sure, I said, "Ooh, wee!" That's it, because that was on baby. That was on my show. Set It Off, and you know when what was it? Cleo, when she would get that song was just woo. Baby, that song you asked for, baby. What? Go ahead, Mo.
Who would have known that you had to go so suddenly, so fast? And how could it be that a sweet memory will be all that we have planned? But now that you're gone, every day I go on, but life's not the same. I'm so empty inside, and my tears I can't hide. But I'll try to face the pain, though I'm missing you. I'll find a way to get through. Living without you. that you could have said, uh-huh. But time was on our side. I'm getting emotional. Woo! That's my song. I think about that song every time I think about my mama.
Yeah, it's a very emotional song. You sang that, sister.
I appreciate it, Wiley.
Love you.
Love you too.
Ooh, she sang that song. Ooh. Lord, let me just faint. Lord, let me just faint. Oh, I'm crying. I ain't crying. I'm crying because my stimulus check is gone. That's what I be missing. I miss it. I can't cry. And I miss my stimulus check. Baby, I'm crying because I missed that stimulus check. Oh yeah, B Scales. Yeah, I understand that, B Scales. You crying for me. I'm crying because I missed that stimulus. So why you crying? Did you lose somebody? Yeah, I lost my stimulus check. I want another one. I'm so ignorant. I'm ignorant. I know that was B. I said B Scales could sing. She better have me cry. Oh, Lord. Shout out to B Scales. Lord. Oh, Lord. Thank you, Brandy. No, I didn't lose it. It's gone. It's spent. Not lost. It's spent. Not lost. It's spent. So we definitely pray for B Scales because, you know, we want to pray for her, like encourage her sister and stuff. And I know it's rough for folks when you lose, especially when you get around holidays and Mother Days and different things of that nature. And that's why we have to be that voice. And this is why the Wiley Show is so important. So I can offer a comedic release to folks that are yet going through in their personal life. That's why even though I have a cold and I have like different stuff, you all even know, like even tightness in my chest, I still sacrifice that and still will come on the channel because I know people are yet going through, right? And so that's how I try to use my gift to make you forget about what you're going through and have you have a good time, to bring some type of comedic release to you, right? Especially in the morning, because the morning time makes you have a good day and a great day, you know, and bring that because some folks are sad and some folks need to laugh. And I want to be that comedic release. Like today, one of my producers hit me up because I put too much lip gloss on my lips. He said, wipe your mouth. I love my lips. I love it greasy, you know, and it just definitely goes a long way. And that's why I offer a comedic release of the show. And people think that I'm in competition with other folks. No, I just love talking about people. And what I want people to realize that the Wiley Show, I'm in competition with self, right? And I remember when Oprah Winfrey said, and I'm like, what do you mean by that? You know, Oprah Winfrey, when you say you're in competition with your own self. I'm in competition with me because I said, how can I become greater? Now, do I troll sometimes? Yes, sometimes I do troll, right? And this is why I love Brandy because her music get me through it. Because when I'm sad, when I was going through it, I would listen to Human. I would listen to her music. It helped me get through it. Now, I may not know all the lyrics because I really don't be trying to like study a record. I just listen to it because I go on emotional wreck and it make me feel good. And I can dance to it. And the thing about it is we have to understand, we have to give people time when they go through situations, when you mourn, when you go through a dramatic thing in your life. And even with Brandy had to go through a period where she went through it because she had to mourn like people coming at her for her mistakes that she made and things that she did. People came at her so hard. She had a rough time in the industry, right? And even with being an artist and then have to do Moesha, she was working so hard and eventually she crashed and she had to get help for that. Like mentally was exhausted. I remember once I read an article that she fainted on the set of Moesha. So you have to definitely learn how not to overdo it. And people, they blame things on her. It was a lot that sister went through. And if you listen to that Human album, it was very emotional. And I can see why it's not her favorite because it take her to a dark space of era that was very dark. And I thank God that she's still with us. And she ain't hiding under no rock. And I don't want to wait till a person leave this earth and then you talk about how good a person. Like, no, let's say it now. Let's give these artists their roses now. Let's not wait till they off the scene. Let's do it while they still can hear us. Now, I don't know if she's going to watch the show or not watch it, but I'm going to make sure that I said what I said about her and I'm supportive of her, right? And I'm going to continue to be a supportive of Brandy because Brandy was there for me in my time of need. That music was right there. I could put that CD in, boom, and many days I would cry. You know, I was in gospel music, but Brandy was one of my artists that I would listen to. Brandy made one of the guys from the music line, right? She, I don't know about that. Now, I heard that something like that. I don't know about that. I didn't know she was starting to look. Yeah. So. Wow, something about okay. Yeah, so it's just Lock in Love is my okay. That's good. Whew. Wow, I didn't think y'all knew that record. Wow. This was great. If this is your first time ever watching the Wiley Show, make sure y'all subscribe. Shout out to the Brandy group. The Brandy group that I posted in. I didn't know that I was gonna get people to watch it. I just posted it, not even thinking that people would definitely want. Have you ever loved somebody so much it makes you cry? Have you ever needed something so bad you can't sleep at night? Have you ever tried to find the words, but they don't come out right? Have you ever? Have you ever? Okay. Have you ever been in love? Been in love so bad you do anything to make them understand? Have you ever had someone steal your heart away? You give anything to make them feel the same. Have you ever searched for words to get you in the heart, but you don't know what to say? And you don't know where to start. Have you ever loved somebody so much it makes you cry? Have you ever needed something so bad you can't sleep at night? Have you ever tried to find the words, but they don't come out right? Have you ever? Have you ever? That was like my record, you know. Oh my. The record make you cry, baby. I don't know what these artists talk about. Like Brandy, like, Lord, have you ever had a stimulus check and it's gone and you spent it and you want it back? That was like my soul. Love you, Brandy. Man, Brandy came with some good records. Y'all thought I could do that. You guys say somebody said Wiley going to get a wife. Oh God. Yeah. Yeah. Almost made you love me. Almost made you cry. Almost made you happy, babe. Didn't I? You almost had me thinking you would turn around, but everybody knows almost doesn't count. You better come on, Brandy. That was just simple songs. Around, everybody knows almost doesn't count. You better come on. Almost doesn't count. I almost was able to put that stimulus check in my saves and save it. But it don't count because it had to be spent. Lord. Yes, Brandy did come through with the songs, baby. She came through with the songs. Almost thought I was gonna just drop it I thought I was gonna drop it in my savings account draws. But them bills said not so. I thought I was gonna be able to drop that stimulus check in my savings account draws. But the bill said no. Not so. Baby, it stayed in that savings account for about 3 minutes and 66 seconds, and then the bills came through. Oh, you need it. Baby, that savings account looked good for 3 minutes and 66 seconds. Let me stop talking, because you know the people going to be thinking I'm spending on the peen. Let me stop talking. Okay. So, yeah, he spent his stimulus on peen. Okay. Send the email to Wiley@gmail. Okay. Because allegedly, he are literally the literation spent his stimulus check in the situation on dudes that he catfish. Okay. So he takes his subscribers' money and he eats up his subscribers' money. This is episode 88 because I'm going to stay on his neck. And I just be looking at the man just be sweating like that. He be so nervous, like, is I'm doing this right? Is I'm saying this right? I'm so nervous. I'm just so nervous. Okay. So, yeah, he spread his stimulus check. Who get tested in a pandemic? Who get, okay, unless you've been having symptoms. Man, have you ever seen a man that was greasy? Have you ever seen a man that be so sweaty? Have you ever seen a man that is so boring that people leave? Have you ever seen a man on YouTube that can't entertain his audience? Have you ever? Man, I ever seen somebody had an exclusive with a series and people like, get to the point? Lord. Period to the period. Periana to the period. Okay. So I just want to say to the audience that we're losing viewers. So, girl, when you do your morning show, you need to tell them that they're not interested. We're losing viewers. Maybe when we get on that on Patreon, we gonna have a key. We might have to do Patreon today. I don't know if we're gonna do Patreon today. I don't know if we're gonna get into this on Patreon. Oh God. I got up so early. Excuse me. I got up so early, and I thank y'all to them people out on produce B&B Squad. And I said the man eat off me. You know, he eat off me. You know what I'm saying? Wow. That's the most annoying catch rate ever. And I'm like, he really want me on his show. Like, he got blocked. He's the first person in history that got blocked from my StreamYard. Okay. I'm eating real good. I'm really thick. Okay. But back, let me go back to Brandy for a second. Something dropped in my spirit. Let me put that back on the screen. Where's my girl Brandy at? Oh, I gotta clean these glasses off. I got so much stuff up in here. Where's Brandy at? Okay, right here. Now I do love her mama. Miss Sonia. I hope that her name. Sonia Norwood. Mama don't play. And I remember her mama was on Facebook Live. Mama don't play. And I was telling her about the 360 deal. And she said it's about the way how you go into the room, because it's not necessarily that bad. It's just the way how you do it. But mama don't play. And she didn't play with Miss Prince. Baby, mama told Ray J, get you what do they call that? Prenup. Baby, Ray J mama, I ain't gonna never forget Sonya. And she known in the industry of don't take no mess. Baby. She told Ray J to get a prenup. I think she said because that hussy, because I don't trust that hussy. Did she say hussy or heifer? I don't know if she said hussy or heifer, but mama don't play. Mama don't. I don't care what y'all say about Brandy mama. She is a beast as a manager. Like, she's dope as a manager. And she loved her mama. And I get it. Once, like Brandy Usher was the same boat. You do have to separate from mama and sometimes, because sometimes the line get blurred with being a manager and mama. Sometimes the line, sometimes you don't want to see manager, sometimes you just want mama, so I get it where Brandy wants to be her own. I think Beyonce went through the same thing with her daddy. With Matthew knows, I want to see daddy, I don't want to see manager, I just want to be in my own true self, my own identity, so I can have a relationship with mama and just we ain't got to worry about business. Because some people, and she been her manager for years. I didn't trust her, but yes. Her mama brought her the best success she had when she was her manager. Absolutely. Like that's undeniable, right? But I think what Brandy piece of it is that she wanted mommy. She just didn't want a manager, right? She didn't want both. She wanted mommy. That's it. She wanted mommy. And that is what it is. Mommy is what it is. She is strong-minded, but I felt like for Brandy, she got emotional abuse versus Brandy got love. Because again, you know why? Because she was the business person. It was business. And sometimes you get addicted to the industry and you forget this is my daughter and not my artist. So sometimes them lines get mixed and blurred. Mama don't play. She's real. Help her daughter name and rep clean now. Ray J, I don't know. Maybe Ray J. But Ray J battles with, see, identity crisis because he have always been Brandy's little brother, Ray J. You know, everybody in the industry know him as Brandy little brother. So what he does, he having a little brother crisis that he want to make some noise because he was living under Brandy's shadow for so long that the industry, Brandy never felt him like belittled him like that. She took him along the way. She made sure he got on Moesha, but the industry kept saying that Brandy little brother, Brandy little brother, but Ray J started to. When he got on that record with Lil' Kim kind of helped him to be grown and mature, like really into the industry to get some respect. And then, of course, you know, when the tape and all that stuff came out, but Ray J have always been trying to get his own identity, his own stance, his own standing in the industry, right? So that's typical when you have a famous sibling that is a Grammy and everything, right? So definitely it just with that, he's not saying none of those other people's name but one, right? Absolutely. So right. I like it. Ooh, yes. So if you in here about Brandy, anybody else want to speak about Brandy? Because I didn't want to really like cut the show off like that way. Ray J just does his own thing, right? And because he just wanted, and if you ask Ray J, and if he's honest, I think he would say, like, my sister was famous, and I battled with how to handle her celebrity, how to have my own voice, right? That's typical if you have a famous sibling. Vocals Monica for sure, but Brandy got them bangers. Yes, they need to make another duo in honor of Big Sis Whitney. Yes, I would love to see it. I would just love to see them two come together. And just to get back into the beginning of the video, I would love to see them do the battle. I think now let's do a poll. If Brandy and Monica were to do a battle and they will put it on IG, how many people will watch it? Press 1 if you will watch it. If you would be interested in watching that. Press 1, you will watch it. How many people will watch that show? But tune into that battle. Press 1, you will watch it. Press 2, you won't watch it. Because I know me.
90 seconds.
Let me put my 1 in the chat. It's going to be a 1 for me. Right. All right. And so make sure y'all go get Baby Mama and listen to the record. So I'm definitely going to do like a show. Maybe I'm probably implement like reviewing like singles and albums and stuff.
60 seconds.
Instagram for this one. Yes, honestly, I do love Monica's voice, but Brandy had more hits for sure. Yeah, Brandy, of course, she had more hits, right? Brandy had hits, like, but then you know, Brandy was on television, like she was a beast, like it was undeniable. Like Brandy, whoever told her about, thank you, new subscriber. Thank you for it. Thank you. And whoever told Brandy to make sure you get into acting, and I think she went to a performance art high school, if I'm not mistaken. It was the smartest decision. Like them moving from like Mississippi to California was very dope, and it was like because their father had an opportunity, a job, I think, to be a choir director or in charge of the music department. That's why they were
10 seconds.
Like Mississippi to California. Welcome to the family. We have a new producers. If you don't know what show you are listening to, we definitely will let y'all know. Let me play the intro.
That's right. Bringing you the best in politics and celebrity gossip. This is the Wiley Show.
Y'all need to listen to that, okay?
Keep it going.
All right, we got every time we get a new subscriber, we're gonna play it. All right. Thank you. Welcome to the family. The way she is moving now, she maybe just wanting to focus on her daughter career just as her mom did for her. Yes. Somebody said I wrote a song for. Okay, I can't wait to hear it. Her mama knew how to brand her for sure. Yeah, her mom did. They said that Thea was mad, jealous of her because she used to be singing on set. It's like Thea didn't play. I heard that too. Y'all is messy. That's that old school mess. I did hear it. They said do all that singing on. Why you gotta be to say that? But I did hear it though. Mess. Actually, they tried to tell Brandy she wasn't pretty enough to be a star. There they did, but she made sure she overcame that, baby. She's beautiful, chocolate, beautiful, thick. She's beautiful. Oh God. Oh, why? I don't want to get messy. This is a positive live. But what is that man's name? What is his name? No, Sir the Baptist, right? Because she was with Sir the Baptist at one point. I heard they were dating, allegedly. And they did a record together, Deliver Me. And I heard word on the street was Sir the Baptist was playing games with Brandy. And the stars, we dragged him. And she deleted him off her Instagram. And she helped Sir the Baptist. She did press. Brandy did a lot of stuff to help that young man. He tried to play her. And he's supposed to be a gospel artist. Gospel artists be slanging much. It's some gospel artists sling more pain than some of these secular artists. He looked like he slang pain. Trying to play my girl. And Brandy was a writer of that record. Because if you look at it, Brandy Norwood was a writer of that. Brandy Norwood, Davis, you had Lewis, you had Rob. Well, she was one of the writers. I didn't know that. And I just found that out today. Brandy got that pen. And Brandy, she can rap. I just wish she just had that encouragement. Thank you so much for the super chat. Brandy can have that rap too. Like she can blow. Yes, he had a nice package. Yeah, he can. Ooh, who have a nice package? Okay. And I just wish that she had that. She wasn't. She was kind of getting. But she can rap. I loved it. Mobiles leader, LOL. They said yes, he have a nice package. But Brandy, she can blow and she can write. And like her brother would tell her to write. Like her brother, like Ray J, I remember saying on there, she said you should continue to write because she's a good writer. So I'm glad. I can't wait to hear her new album. All right, y'all. This was great. Thank you so much for the love offering. Shout out to people. If you want to be notified when we go live, the number is 972. I don't remember it. Okay, 972-674-9462, right? You can be notified when we go live. If you want to follow us, we are on Twitter at Wiley Show. And if you want to be a blessing to us and send some to the P.O. Box, that's 701122, Dallas, Texas, 7537. And of course, if you want to be a blessing to us, that's our Cash App, right? You want to be a blessing to us. I'm going to go on Patreon. When am I going on Patreon? I'm not going to do it today because I was so tired yesterday. I'm going to go on Patreon. I'm going to do it Monday. I'm going to rest because I was hitting it. I'm going to do it Monday. I'm going to do it Monday. Or should we go on Patreon after this? What y'all think? Let me ask Patreon, because I don't have to do it at night since I'm up. Let me ask my Patreon people. Let me ask my Patreon people. Okay, I just put it on there. So I'll ask my Patreon people. What's up? Do y'all want me to do it today? All right, thank you for it. Oh gosh. So we are trying to get the soundboard. I'm trying to learn how to do all this stuff. I'm trying to work with some people with the soundboard. We're trying to learn how to use OBS because OBS quality is on point, but I have to make sure I get the cord and hook it up instead of using a Wi-Fi because I heard that the quality works better if you connect it to your internet box. So I'm learning that. Until then, we'll use StreamYard. Then StreamYard, I would use if I have like an interview with a person, I would kind of do StreamYard unless I learn how to use Skype. So I'm definitely going to see with StreamYard, right? Until they upgrade the equality. But if StreamYard upgrade with 1080, that's a game changer. That's a game changer. Yeah, that's a game changer. Because Skype definitely like it's like literally a game changer. Even like when they go on OBS and different ones, I gotta learn all this because I'm not that tech savvy. So I gotta learn that and learn that system. So because sometimes you get the levels got to be right because you could be talking and your mouth could be moving, your words could, because the levels and the connection got to be on point. And that take a special skill set. And you got to literally sit down to do it. And StreamYard is easier because you stream it to platforms where you ain't got to worry about that. So I stream it right on Facebook and YouTube. So, and then they have it where you can stream on 3 different ones: YouTube, Facebook, and Periscope. So, and every once in a while, StreamYard have its issues and its problems. Yes. Okay. Did I say his name right? I just say Gabriel. Gabriel. Is it Gabriel? Is it Gabriel or Gabriel? Because I mess up people's names. Hold on, let me ask him. Let me call him on Instagram. Because you got to say that name about 3,000 times for me to remember. Give me a sec. I'm gonna call him on Instagram. Is it Gabriel? I think it's Gabriel. I think. Because me, I mess up the names. But once it get in my system, I think it's Gabriel. Is it Gabriel? Gabriel. Okay. Is it Gabriel? Thank you. Okay, Gabriel. Oh, no, I hung up on him. We probably got to do the after show and put it on like Instagram. And I'm sorry. I got you. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to get your name. So it's Gabriel. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's Gabriel.
Okay, I just have to make sure because I had to make sure. So we got to get into it. Thank you, man. I'm gonna listen to your record. I got you. I told them I'm a man of my word. I don't play no games. I ain't gonna be like Diddy. I'm definitely gonna do it. I'm gonna try to get that today. Like I'm gonna try to get that today. And when I do it, I'm gonna make sure I put your name in the title and everything. And send me a picture so I can put you in the thumbnail too.
I got you.
All right. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Lord, I didn't even have to catfish you when we got somebody on the show. See, when you yourself, Brother Wiley, when you live in your truth, you ain't got to catfish. I need me a songwriter. If we got any songwriters, I need to hit that studio. I got to talk about catfishing and all that type of stuff. So if we got any songwriters in the house, write me something that's going on. You see what's going on YouTube. Please give me a songwriter so we can go to the studio. And we got any beat makers. I got me a producer that can write a beat and all that stuff. We gonna make a coin. If you call me one more time, it's flirting. Somebody said they got Ocean Time to my Spotify playlist. You better. I think we need a radio show. What do y'all think? Do you think we should get a radio show on Mixer? Do you think we should get a radio show? Ooh. Do you think we should get a radio show on Mixer? Do you think we should get a radio show on Mixer? I really think so. I really think so. So don't worry, we're gonna learn how we gonna roll that all out. I think that would be dope. And producers, y'all the producers, so hit me up with some names in the email. I need a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Could we get somebody that is prepared to be in a corner? We are looking for a boyfriend or a girlfriend, my man, or something that can slice up my oranges, because I love oranges, and that can sit in the corner. If anybody is available that don't mind sitting in a corner, be not talking so much, just saying a couple of little words and can slice up a couple of oranges and apples, please email us at wileyshow@gmail.com and put in the title, I would love to be your corner man or your corner woman. You know, if you want to sit in the corner, don't mind slicing it up. If I say, make my toast, mama, I call my girl, mama, can you make my toast, mama? Zaddy, it is, you know, if I got Zaddy, can you bring me some soup, Zaddy? See, you know what I'm saying? And let's do the battle of the shows. Battle of the shows. But that'll give me a soundboard. Be original. This is all in fun. Wow, this is all in fun. Y'all be taking this stuff so serious. Oh, Lord. Okay. What is Lipstick Alley got me in a post for? Ooh, get this off my screen. What is Lipstick Alley? We see you have it. So Lipstick Alley, we had to get into this on Lipstick Alley. They said, we see you at Wiley Show. I bet you miss old Hawkins pocketbook. Baby, they got my wish list on there. On Lipstick Alley. Lipstick Alley, y'all is funny. Why did I have to get that alert? Lipstick Alley said, don't you miss no, they said Curse Walkers pocketbook. Baby, they said, do you miss Curse Walkers pocketbook? Why I just got a tag from Chasing Dallas, Chasing Reality. So they just tagged me in a post talking about press. If you want to purchase a press pass, you think I'm about to purchase a press pass to be at that reunion? Girl, bye. I'm gonna wait till that reunion come for free. I ain't going with you queens that y'all want to try to start us up. No, why would you tag me in something like that? I ain't going in nothing like that. Well, y'all that put no respect on my name. You think I'm gonna purchase a press pass? It should be free. Girl, bye. You tried it. You about to bring this queen out. Boo boo. Ain't nowhere in the world, honey. I'm paying for a press drive, honey. Girl, bye. All of that. You think I'm gonna pay for you think I'm gonna go and pay for a press pass? Maybe I need to catfish somebody. Maybe I catfish somebody and make it seem like I'm a big blogger. Maybe I need to use one of these big blogger pictures and they might think, oh, we got a big one. They give me a free cat. They give me a free pass. Maybe I need to catfish one. I don't know. We'll see. Baby, they about to bring this queen out, honey. They tried it. No, he didn't just go tag me in a post on Instagram. If you want to buy a pass to see you queen sit on stage for free and argue and cuss and start fighting in an empty room with no guests. Maybe I need to catfish. Oh, maybe I just need to catfish. Oh, that would be nice. The catfish Tasha K. Like catfish Tasha, pretend like I'm Tasha K. All I gotta do is shade this off so I won't have no edges. Paint my wall blue. Give me a teddy bear and just take the picture. Go to 7-Eleven, give me some cheap wine. Oh, God. See, guys, he want to catfish. He want to catfish the producers of Chasing Dallas. Okay, the literation, period to the period. Not the shoes. Baby, I don't think I can fit them shoes. Hold on, I'm being messy. I'm being messy. I'm being messy. I'm being messy on Instagram. Wait, let me put it like that. Oh, gosh. All right. Don't forget the lies. Okay, y'all, I'm about to go. I'm just rambling. See y'all later. This was dope. Let me go. Patreon people, we're going to go live on Patreon. Right after this. Let me get the thing ready for Patreon so y'all can see. Whoo, period to the periana to the period. Okay, I'm getting ready to go live on Patreon, right? We're going to go live for about 30 minutes. We ain't going to be live long. So, Patreon people, we ain't going to be live long. So, people that forget about it, y'all going to have to catch the replay. So, we going live. We're going to play some stuff for y'all. So, if y'all ain't on Patreon, y'all going to forget it. So, y'all got to get on Patreon. And it's not that much. Some players $1, some players $5. We're going live at 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's 1:30 Eastern Standard Time. If you're on the West Coast, that's 10:30. So give me a second. All right. So if you're on there, give me a second. So some of y'all gonna get the notifications. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Give me a second. 5, 4, 3. Give me a second. Okay. 3, 2, 1. All right. Y'all just got y'all notification. All right. Okay. This was no. Why do you want a song or rap? I want whatever. It could be a song. It could be a rap. It could be a mixture of both. I want to hit that booth. I want to go in the studio. I want to go into that studio. Make it go. I just want to hit the studio. All right, y'all. Oh, but it could be the singing. We could do the singing. We could do the singing. Whatever, you know. I could flow, you know. All right. Thank y'all so much. Let's go. All right. Y'all tune in. Next time y'all will look, Patreon family, we'll be on Behind the Patreon. Oh, wow. Oh, wait. That's a baby. Not that. Not that.
Yeah, hope y'all had a good time on the Wiley Show. And as always, hit that Cash App at Marquise Wiley 28. That's MarquisWiley 28. Hit us up at PO Box 701122 Dallas, Texas 75370. Follow Wiley on Instagram at Wiley Show. Until then, see you next time.